Pi Network has been taking a while. Launch dates have come and gone, and some of you might be getting a bit restless. But here's the thing, no matter how long it takes, Pi Network is going to keep its promises. You can count on that. I know it's tempting to compare Pi to Bitcoin. Some of you might say, but Bitcoin took off so quickly. Well, here's a fun fact: Bitcoin didn't just appear out of nowhere. It took almost 20 years from when the idea first came about to reach the high prices we see today. That's longer than some of you have been alive. So yeah, Pi's journey might seem slow sometimes. But remember, we're not just making another cryptocurrency here. We're building a whole new digital system, a financial change that's going to shake things up. And big changes like that take time. But here's where it gets really interesting. I've got some insider info that's going to blow your mind. It's the kind of news that could change everything for Pi Network. And no, I'm not exaggerating. This is huge. Are you ready to hear what's really going on behind the scenes at Pi Network? Are you prepared to learn about the big developments that could send Pi through the roof? Then get ready, because you're in for quite a ride. But remember, you need to stick around until the end. I'm going to explain this bit by bit, and trust me, you don't want to miss any of it. This isn't just news, it's the future of Pi Network, and you're getting a front row seat. So let's get into the good stuff. First, let's talk about the big players. Banks, big companies, and even governments are starting to pay attention to Pi Network. But don't worry, this is a good thing. It's like they've finally noticed what we've been working on all this time. You might be wondering, why would these big shots care about our Pi project? Well, let me explain. Pi Network isn't just another quick crypto trend. It's something completely new, offering things that old systems can only dream of. Think about it. A network that's spread out, super secure, totally open, and easier to use than digging a hole in your backyard. That's Pi in a nutshell. You don't need fancy equipment or a computer degree. Just you, your phone, and a hope for financial freedom. But here's where it gets really good. Banks and big companies aren't just looking. They're seriously thinking about joining the Pi ecosystem. Why? Because Pi could totally change how they handle money transfers. Imagine sending money around the world faster than you can say, blockchain. No more waiting days for your money to slowly make its way through the old banking system. With Pi, it's quick and done. And the best part? Those big fees that make you want to scream every time you send money to another country? They might become a thing of the past. But there's more. Governments are starting to look at Pi like it's something special. They're seeing the potential, especially when it comes to being open about money. You know how sometimes it feels like your tax money just disappears? With Pi, every transaction could be tracked and checked easier than following a trail of breadcrumbs. It's like having a money map for every cent of public spending. No more hidden stuff or tricky accounting. Just pure, honest openness. Now, I can hear some of you doubting. Sounds great, but is Pi ready for the big time? Well, my skeptical friends, let me tell you about something called the Pi Nexus Autonomous Banking Network. This is where things get really exciting. Imagine a banking system that doesn't eat up your savings with fees and tiny interest rates. Now, stop imagining, because Pi Nexus is making it real. They're offering a huge 5% yearly interest rate on Piest contracts. Take a moment to let that sink in. When was the last time your bank offered you 5% interest on anything? For most people, the answer is somewhere between never and in my dreams. But with Pi Nexus, it's not a dream. It's happening now. But it's not just about making money, though let's be honest, that's nice. It's about creating a whole new money system that works for regular people, not against us. No more dealing with banks that charge you for breathing. With Pi Nexus, everything's out in the open. There are no sneaky middlemen, and you're in charge of your own money. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Sounds too good to be true. What's the catch? Well, I've got news for you. There isn't one. The Pi Network has been tested over and over to make sure it's more reliable than your grandma's best recipe and safer than a fortress. And guess what? It's passing these tests with flying colors. But hold on, because we're just getting started. Remember CoinsCrow? That cool app that everyone was talking about when it won the Q1 2023 hackathon? Well, it's not just sitting around. CoinsCrow is getting ready for the open mainnet launch, and it's bringing more features than you can shake a stick at. We're talking about making deposits, swapping deposit tickets, trading Pi for stuff directly with other people, a safe digital wallet, and even its own payment system called Pay. It's like they took everything you could ever want in a crypto app and put it all in one place. And get this, over 1 million Pi mainnet have already been traded on Coinscro. That's not just impressive, that's amazing. It shows that people aren't just talking about Pi, they're using it, trading it, and loving it. But wait, there's more. I know, I sound like a broken record, but trust me, this is good stuff. The Pi network payment system is all set and ready to go on the open mainnet. They've built this huge network of nodes all over the world, which means transactions are going to be super fast and really secure. And let's not forget about us, the pioneers. There are over 60 million of us now, folks. That's more people than the whole population of Italy, all supporting and believing in Pi. We're not just users of a network, we're a global community, a force to be reckoned with. And with our support, Pi could become a global digital currency that gives the dollar a run for its money. Now get ready, because I've saved the best for last. A developer named Kosesi just did something that's got everyone talking. Remember, Kosesi isn't part of the core team, but he's made some contributions as a programmer. He created a new Pi USD contract that's going to change everything. This isn't just another boring smart contract. This thing lets you change Pi to USD with a safety feature and smart contracts. It's like having a personal banker, a high-tech safe, and a money exchange all in one. But what does this mean for regular folks like us? Well, it means we can trade Pi for USD easier than trading baseball cards. And with the safety feature, it's safer than keeping your money under your mattress, which, let's face it, isn't very safe at all. And here's the best part, it's got an automatic treasury system based on smart contracts. That means you can lend your Pi coins to banks and make interest. It's like your Pi is working for you, even when you're sleeping. Now that's what I call making money while you snooze. So what does all this mean for the future of Pi? Well, friends, I think we're on the edge of a big change in how we handle money. We're not just talking about a new cryptocurrency here. We're talking about a whole new way of thinking about money. Imagine a world where you don't have to worry about banks charging you for every little thing. A world where you can send money across the world as easily as sending a text message. A world where your digital money is actually working for you, earning real interest instead of just sitting there doing nothing. That's the world Pi network is building. And the best part? It's not some far-off dream. It's happening right now as we speak. But let me ask you this. Are you ready for it? Are you ready to take control of your money? Are you ready to be part of a global community that's changing how we think about money? Because that's what being a Pi pioneer is all about. We're not just along for the ride, we're in charge. We're the ones who will make this network successful. Every time we mine, every time we use Pi, every time we tell someone about it, we're helping build this new financial system. So, what can you do to be part of this change? Well, for starters, stay informed. Keep up with the latest Pi network news. Join Pi community forums and talk with others. Try out apps like Coinscro when they launch on the open mainnet. And most importantly, spread the word. Tell your friends, your family, even the person who delivers your pizza. The more people who know about Pi, the stronger our network becomes. And let's not forget about how this could help developing countries. Pi could be a game changer for people who don't have access to regular banks. It could provide financial services to people without bank accounts, help small businesses grow, and even make economies more stable. We're not just changing our own lives here, we have the chance to change the world. Now, I want to hear from you. What gets you most excited about these developments? Are you planning to use the Pi Nexus banking network? What features would you like to see in future Pi apps? How do you think Pi could help your local community? Share your thoughts in the comments below. This is your chance to be heard, to shape the future of Pi. And for those of you who are still not sure about Pi, let me ask you this. Can you really afford to miss out on what could be the next big thing in money? 5 years from now, when Pi has changed the way we handle money, do you want to be the one saying, "I was there from the start"? Or the one saying, "I wish I had joined sooner"? Remember, every big change started with a small group of dedicated people who believed in something bigger than themselves. That's us, folks. We're the pioneers, the trailblazers, the ones who saw the potential in Pi when others thought it was just another crypto fad. So keep mining, keep learning, and keep believing in Pi. Because if these latest developments are anything to go by, we're in for quite a ride. The future of money is being written right now, and we've got front row seats. Before I wrap up, let me leave you with this thought. In a world that's always changing, that's becoming more digital every day, Pi Network isn't just keeping up, it's leading the way. We're not just adapting to the future, we're creating it. So, are you ready to make history? Are you ready to be part of something bigger than yourself? Are you ready to pioneer the future of finance? The Pi Network train is leaving the station, and it's picking up speed fast. So hop on board, get ready, and prepare for the ride of your life. Because with Pi, the sky's not the limit, it's just the beginning. Until next time, this is your Pi Network Insider signing off. Stay awesome, stay informed, and above all, stay involved with Pi. The future is bright, and it's powered by Pi. See you in the next update, pioneers.
Yeah.